And we're back. So, yeah, I did the intro already. If you, fuck it, we're just doing it. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm done. Dr. This on the confused. So, we did. I just watched the movie Hitchhiker. You already know that if you watched the intro. Sorry that it will be a fucking long video, but okay, we're gonna start with the explanation actually of the fucking movie. It was okay. We started off. It was raining. We saw Jesus. We saw someone driving. That was Jim. Jim was driving. He almost crashed. Drove into an upcoming truck because he was very tired. Sorry, guys. I'm tired myself now too, because he was very tired. He saw a hitchhiker, standing there with his thumbs up, and that was John. So he picked up John, and they were driving, and it was pouring rain. Pouring rain, like it was actually this morning, and I think it is still now. So if you hear some shit, it's the rain. So anyway, Jim picked up John. John was the hitchhiker. John was also a killer. Yep. They drove past a beetle, and I don't mean the Beatles as in the group the Beatles, but I mean the car, a beetle, a car. They drove past the white beetle, and John, he pushed, because Jim was driving, and he pushed John's leg. He pushed on John's leg so that he would drive faster, because Jim saw something there. And John said, "Oh yeah, that's just my car. I'm out of gas. Blah 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 blah." Eventually, he admitted, "Oh yeah, I killed the man. He picked me up before you did, and I killed him. I sawed off his legs, his arms, and his head, and I'm going to do that to you too." With a puny knife from, I think, this big maybe. That was the blade itself, and then you have the handle under it. But I was thinking, no, you didn't. How the hell do you do that with puny knife? Did that guy have a saw in his car? But anyway, I'm just going to do the same to Jim. Jim said, no, he pulled over and he said, "Yeah, you get the fuck out of my car." Well, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, "Get out of my car. The ride is over. I'm done." But John said, "No, I'm staying, and you're gonna drive." So, but he didn't. Jim had his seatbelt on, but John, after Jim stopped, John didn't anymore. So what did Jim do? He opened the door, boom, and pushed him out of the car. Yes, he kept driving, and John got picked up by another car, by a pickup, with a boat in the back, and it was a family. The father was driving, mother next to it, and the daughter in the back of the car. And who came suddenly creeping up? John. And Jim said, "Oh shit, I have to warn them." So he drove next to the car. Pull over, the man is a killer. He eventually kind of crashed into a bus, because there was a 2-lane, just one to and one from. So he was driving, and suddenly came a bus. No, not suddenly, it's the fucking road, and he has to, swerve out of the way, and he hit the front of the bus. So he spins around, with his car, to a halt, and then bam, he starts the car up again, and he keeps driving because he has to warn the family. And then it happened. Next to the road, that was the car, that was the truck with the boat. So John killed the family. Jim went out of his car, looked inside, ran back to his car, got into his car and puked. Well, not in the car, but he outside. He hung out of his car, out of his door, when he was still not driving, but and then he drove past. Then he came to a garage, a stop for where you can fix your car, a mechanic. He stopped there in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's what I don't get. Why the fuck are there, mechanics in the middle of nowhere? Who is your customer? Yes, it's very useful if a car has car troubles and you can just go there, but it's useless because you don't probably have enough customers to keep your store open, keep the garage open. So if you just do it for a hobby, okay. If you do it for work, for living, it's probably too less. You don't have enough customers. But that thing was abandoned actually. The phone didn't do it anymore. So but suddenly John was there too. Jim turned around when he was walking back, and suddenly poof, John was there. John was stalking Jim for the entire movie. I will tell you that. Eventually Jim got to a diner, Longhorn, and there was a woman or young woman opening up the diner, and that was Nash. And Nash, Jim was banging on the door for, hey, can I use your phone? Nash said, no, we're not closed. We're closed. We're open in 45 minutes. Dude, I don't need to use the fucking you don't have to open the kitchen. You don't have to prepare something for me. I just need to make a phone call. Come on, dude. If it's legit an emergency, you have to use, you have to call the ambulance or something. But which she said that also took 45 minutes because there was a guy dying in that booth in the back, and nobody came there until 45 minutes later because they're in the middle of fucking nowhere. So anyway, so he got the cops. He got the specialty that Nash prepared. It was a burger and fries, but she said that's the only thing that she could make. So anyway, he got the cops. Cops came there. He came puking out because he found a finger, and John had stolen his wallet and planted the bloody knife. And now it was more like a switchblade, because it's sprung up. So spring blade? I don't know how you call those. But anyways, so Jim got arrested. He got into a jail, and suddenly, and while he was sleeping, all the people there, all the cops were killed. The neck the throat was sliced, blood and all. Pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, John killed them. And now in his sleep, because Jim slept. So now I will speed it a bit up because I haven't written a lot down from now. I just had written down a couple things. So eventually cops came. Jim runs. Jim has gone. Jim steps on a bus, that stops at a truck stop, something like that, or a market. Yeah, at the market they stop bus stops. He steps in. He goes in toilet. He gets, when they're driving, he goes all the way in the back. Nash is on the bus. She goes to toilet. Jim sees Nash. He pushes her in the toilet. They talk. They go sit in the back. Cops come driving. Jim steps off the bus. He gives up. He throws first gun away. Nash picks up gun, shoots in the air, and says that they're all wrong. They go driving now. Cops came in a chase. Helicopter even came. John shot down the helicopter with a pistol. How he did it, don't ask. They eventually get to a motel, and Jim goes to the shower, and John is in the room. And I will leave it at that. If you want to know the ending, you have to watch the movie. But I will say this, Jim finally finished it. Jim shot John with a shotgun. So, what's happening in between, you have to watch it yourself. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to spoil you the whole movie. Even though I spoiled probably 75% or maybe 80% of the whole movie every time. But hey, if you want to know the rest, you have to watch the movie yourself. I don't want to make this any longer because I have already 8 minutes, like you know, but you probably skipped. So anyway, I will give this movie actually 7.5. It was, it started off like 6, but it kind of grew, because I want to know actually how it ended and why John did all this. Because John had multiple chances to kill Jim, but he didn't. He was just playing with him, just toying. So I am curious what will happen in part 2. I'm sorry, I wanted to make actually, like I said earlier, I wanted to do a trilogy only in at a whole week, so I can watch it back to back, when I'm free. So too bad, we're gonna watch it, in 3 weeks. So next week we're gonna see Hitchhiker 2. The week after that, Hitchhiker 3, which is probably the remake of Hitchhiker. This original part. So anyway, 7.5, good movie. I recommend you to watch it because this is the reason why you don't pick up Hitchhikers. And this is probably also the reason why you don't get picked up if you're hitchhiking. If you try to hitchhike, this is probably the reason why. Because you never know who is in the car with you. You never know who you're picking up. Because you can pick up the next Ted Bundy. You can pick up the next John Wayne Gacy or the next Jeffrey Dahmer or whatever killer you want to call. Jack the Ripper. You never know who you pick up on the side of the road. It can be it can be maybe the next. It can be the mother of your children, but it can also be the total opposite of it, and can be the next serial killer that will be on broadcast on the news. So 7.5. Please leave a like, recommend an anime movie, download in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. We have 7 subscribers right now. 7. Like Monica says. So Monica from France. So anyway, push that red button because you can always unpush it. So sorry that this is such a long fucking video. It's already 30 minutes now that I'm filming this. 30 minutes 12. So it's 21 minutes in total. So bye guys, I will see you next time for Fast and Furious 3. But I'm also going to upload probably another video here. I have still a ranking video that I will upload. I have still a drink video that I will upload. But when I will upload that, you only will know if you subscribe to the channel. So I will see you then. Bye guys.